Have you noticed your Chipotle burrito looking smaller but costing more? Many Chipotle fans are upset about rising prices and shrinking portion sizes, leading to talks of a boycott. Why is Chipotle facing such a backlash? And what does it mean for your next meal? So let's dive into this video today to find out why Chipotle is facing a potential boycott and what it means for all of us who love their food. TikTok users are taking a stand against Chipotle by filming themselves walking out mid-order. These videos typically show people going into Chipotle and starting to order, highlighting the amount of food workers put into their bowls. The biggest issue is the small meat portions, which many customers find disappointing. Some people ask for larger portions in these clips, while others leave without finishing their orders. One user said, "I asked for more meat and they barely gave me any." Another simply walked out, saying it's not worth the price. However, not all shared experiences are negative. Some TikTok users show that they received satisfactory portions, saying, "I got a decent amount today." This trend reveals mixed feelings about Chipotle serving sizes and pricing. Why are people walking out of Chipotle? The trend of boycotting Chipotle is gaining momentum due to rising prices and shrinking portion sizes. Popular food critic Keith Lee recently reviewed Chipotle, sparking further controversy. "I used to love Chipotle. Lately, Chipotle has not hit the same in my opinion," as Lee said at the start of his video. Is it still like that or has something changed? I truly want to find out. In his review, Lee rated Chipotle's tacos, quesadillas, and bowls. He gave the tacos a favorable score of 8 out of 10. However, the quesadilla and bowl received much lower scores of 2.5 out of 10 and 2 out of 10 respectively. He also noted that the bowl had almost no chicken, highlighting the reduced portion sizes issue. TikTok users reminisce about the good old days of peak Chipotle, when you could get a generous bowl for $11. But now, complaints suggest food is being rationed like the Hunger Games. Recent weeks have seen an increase in TikTok rants. Some users suggest walking out if portions are too small, calling for a boycott, or urging diners to leave negative reviews. Chipotle, meanwhile, maintains that its portion sizes have remained consistent. The company emphasizes that customers have always had the flexibility to request meal adjustments. Guests at Chipotle can completely customize their meal in restaurants by vocalizing their desired portions, or digitally selecting extra, light, normal, or on the side when choosing from the list of real ingredients, as stated by Laurie Shallow, Chipotle's Chief Corporate Affairs and Food Safety Officer. "We have not changed our portion sizes and our guests continue to appreciate the value we offer them." This assertion is corroborated by Chipotle's recent sales performance. In the first quarter, the chain reported a 7% increase in same-store sales, bolstered by a 5.4% rise in transactions despite a challenging macroeconomic environment. CEO Brian Niccol has repeatedly highlighted that consumers perceive substantial value in a Chipotle meal, even as menu prices have incrementally increased. The controversy, fueled by social media influencers and publicized grievances, underscores a broader dialogue on consumer expectations and corporate practices. While subjective experiences of portion sizes vary among customers, the company's sales data and official statements suggest a steadfast approach to meal customization and value proposition. And yet, social media rants persist. TikToker Ryan Lynch of Ryan Is Really Polite is campaigning for Chipotle to use a measuring cup instead of a spoon to ensure more consistent portions. The amount of food isn't the only issue being raised. Some diners complain about being charged for condiments, like the popular vinaigrette. However, Chipotle officials state there is no charge for vinaigrette. The viral portion size complaints have even inspired parodies. One notable video features Ed Walton and Reg Luck humorously pretending to be Chipotle co-founders responding to the alleged portion decrease. This social media storm comes as Chipotle continues to improve its service efficiency. The chain is refining its throughput operations to speed up service and is testing an automated make line that could potentially replace humans in preparing digital orders. The situation shows the delicate balance Chipotle must maintain between operational efficiency, customer satisfaction, and the power of social media in shaping public perception. As the company navigates these challenges, it remains to be seen how it will address the ongoing concerns while maintaining its market position. The system created by Hyphen aims to use specifically measured portions instead of subjective scoops of meat, beans, and rice that can vary by restaurant or server. This could address some of the portion size complaints that have been trending on social media. Meanwhile, Dylan Wareham, a dedicated Chipotle fan on day 879 of his quest to eat at Chipotle daily for 1,000 days across 13 states, defends the brand. He claims 95% of the time, the portions are great. Despite this, according to Eat This Not Dad, Chipotle will increase prices by 2.5% to 3% in 2024, following price hikes in 2023 due to inflation. This has added to the frustration of some customers. One user, it's a DZZ, filmed himself ordering at Chipotle only to receive a few pieces of chicken. He walked out without completing his order, highlighting his dissatisfaction. Many users argue that walking out mid-order is the best way to express their dissatisfaction. Various users share that they are also upset about paying so much for Chipotle. They've devised a form of protest, visiting the local Chipotle, creating a large double protein order with guacamole, and then walking out without paying. Not only users, but some Chipotle workers have also taken to social media, pleading with customers to understand that it's not their fault if portion sizes don't meet expectations. One worker posted, "We just do what we're told, please don't blame us for the portion sizes." Another worker revealed that management has instructed them to give smaller amounts of food, especially in mobile orders. This sparked a reaction online. Users responded to a video by Hui, a popular TikToker, warning others not to fall for these tactics. "Be careful with mobile orders," one user commented. "They give you less food on purpose." These revelations have only fueled the frustration and calls for a boycott. As more people share their experiences, the movement grows stronger, putting Chipotle under even more pressure to address these issues. Whether through social media campaigns, walking out mid-order, creating elaborate orders, and refusing to pay, customers are finding creative ways to voice their dissatisfaction. Chipotle's current challenge is finding a way to balance portion sizes, pricing, and customer satisfaction. As the company tests new measures like Hyphen's automated system, it remains to be seen if these efforts will be enough to quell the growing discontent and restore its reputation. Let's now hear what the company has to say. Chipotle is addressing customer complaints about shrinkflation. Lori Shallow, the chain's corporate affairs and food safety officer, denied claims the company is reducing portion sizes. "Our intentions are to provide a great experience every time, and our meals have always been completely customizable so guests can vocalize or digitally select their desired portions when choosing from a list of real ingredients," Shallow told Today. She emphasized that the company hasn't changed its portion sizes and highlighted Chipotle's employees' training to ensure proper portioning for each order. "If we didn't deliver on our value, we want our guests to reach out so we can make it right," Shallow added. Is fast food getting too expensive? The trend of discontent over rising food prices at fast food chains reflect a broader concern about inflation. NBC News reports that inflation fatigue has resulted in fewer people dining out at fast food restaurants, which is negatively affecting these businesses. McDonald's, for instance, has reported a loss for customers due to higher prices. McDonald's CEO Chris Kempczynski addressed this issue, acknowledging that eating at home has become more affordable. The battleground is certainly that low-income consumer. However, despite these challenges, some companies like Chipotle have experienced increased sales following price hikes, according to NBC News. So what do you think about rising prices and reduced servings at Chipotle? Comment below your views and subscribe for more.